BookBike is basically a bicycle with very low gearing and good brakes. And the trailer, which is set up to hold a sign here to distinguish between the library and the HCI use, a tablet here for computer use, people signing up for the library cards, and then shelves which are angled inward to keep the books stashed on either side during transit. And beneath it is just a small trailer that can hold 300 pounds. To get the BookBike on the road takes a series of steps, the first of which is a review of the ABC Quick Check cycling guide that's full of suggestions for safety, for getting ready to ride. And the essential part of this is what's called the ABC Quick Check. The first A is for air and tires, check those. 4 on this rig. B is for brakes. C is for chain, cogs, and chain rings. And then Quick Check is 2 steps, quick releases for the wheels, making sure they're properly fastened. And then similar for the seat. And the bike, although it's a step-through design, typically made for a woman's bike. For this bike, it's done so anyone can ride. Once you get the seat height right, lock that, and you're pretty much good to go. Given the way it's used part-time by the library, part-time by HCI, the hitch will always be in place. There will be no need to attach or detach that system. Also in this guide, which is available at the library desk here for checkout, there's also an online source. Same information at the convenience of your home from a computer or an iPad. You can get this same information. I encourage anyone wanting to ride this bike to read this carefully and even practice the slow speed and the wide corners on your regular bike. You don't need to be on this rig to develop those. The trailer has several features that are distinctive. One is that the hitch allows the bike to go up and down hill and to turn side to side without the trailer tipping the bike or vice versa. To release the bike from its stationary position involves something quite unusual for a bicycle. Each of the brakes has a button that locks it. So I'll take this helmet off just as a reminder that helmet should be part of the procedure of riding. But if you look closely here, you can see that the handbrake is a little unusual. It has an extra button, and as you put it in park position, you pull this, press the button in. When you're ready to ride the bike, you release that. Same on the other side. Once it's released, things start getting exciting. So it's helpful to have someone working with you, which is, I think, typical of most rides. The way this works at this point is because there's so much weight in the trailer typically, and the bike is so light, a special stand was created. What it allows you to do is to use this simple bungee cord through spokes around a post, and with the weight of the bicycle and the tongue of the trailer pushing onto this and making very stable the base here, it keeps the bike from moving. You've got the brake lock, front and back. You've got this very firm connection here, and then the base is wide enough for stability. At this point, the bike is free of this base. You lift it, set it aside, and there's a provision for tying it down on top. I'll release the rear brake now, and at this point the bike is free to move. And in moving something as heavy as this, maybe with a full load of books, you may find that it's a little cumbersome. And so the next challenge is getting it out the door. And because of its width and the width of the doors, it's just a very slow process. Going back to slow, wide turns, it applies here.